Okay, start the stream here. Okay, going. I will start to send that up to Trovo and welcome people. Pause that. YouTube. Twitch, we can pause that. We can that. Welcome to my stream. Welcome, Bevis. Here I am. Now let's get back here to the Trovo thing. Here I am. So I added a couple of flags. You notice there's a there's a bunch of different flags here that came with it. Heineken beer and such, but I've added the European Union and also the kind of a faded Ukrainian flag. Then if we look over here, up flying above the farmhouse, very large flag blow. There we go. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you very much for that, for the mana. Okay, so I am, let me see where I am in my fields. I haven't played this in quite a while, and I forget where I'm at. Are people planted? Growing. These two are nothing happening. Was that one? That one was. I think it was wheat. We can do wheat again. Do wheat again. Solidarity with the nations of the world that need a hell of a lot more wheat than we're going to get this year. Well, let's just go over to that field. Yes. There we go. How do we get out? How do we get out of these? Okay, so this yield bonus fertilize needs rolling. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Add was wheat. It's harvested. Nothing's happened. It needs, oh, this needs all the stuff done to it. Okay. So the first thing is, let's get. Okay. I've got some vino here. Not my normal cardboard. Oh, no, it's even a better wine. Let me fix my camera. Is a little the automatic mode doesn't always. That up there a bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to cultivate that field, which will mean I need to get this thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like if I'm cultivating, I need the big tractor. A bit of oomph to pull things. Close. Okay, so let's see what this field looks like. I forget what the shape is. Oh yeah, we can go along here, up here, across here, straight down, and then do this a little bit after. Okay. Drive right through the shrubbery. The game's okay with that. Fold this thing out. Oh, we were good. We were good. Get it over a bit. Here we go. So, how are you going? How are you doing, my friends? I believe that I then lower it. Yes, I lower it, and I don't think it starts cultivating until I... There we go. The, not the roller, the mulcher. The mulcher, unfortunately, mulches everything. So if you set the mulcher down before you get onto the field, it mulches the edge of the field whether you want it to or not. Kind of annoying. Did I make it? I did make it. Yeah, no, if I want to get up here, actually, I think I have to go around like this. Right? There we go. That looks lovely. Now I'll go up here. I think I'm going to cheat at the end here. Turn like here. Oh, that was the wrong time to turn. There we go. A little sloppy at the end there, but we can tidy that up next pass. And then I'm going to go through here, put on the cruise control, straight down this line. So we're going to do this field. It's 1624. I think the days go fairly late in this game. It doesn't get dark till 8, maybe. Oh, 4:30. So we've got to cultivate, and then seed it, and then spray it with weed killer. And fertilize it. Let me just check. What do we got here for equipment? Got the grape stuff. All I need to do, really. Cultivate this. Then seed it, which fertilizes, and spray it with weed killer, and then use the dry fertilizer. Give it the second layer of fertilizing, and done, really. Right. So I got my, went for an ultrasound today, a vascular ultrasound. The preparation for a vascular ultrasound is nothing, just show up. What it is to examine is they just lay you flat on your back, and they will go up and down the middle of your stomach, and they are using ultrasound to check out your abdominal aorta. There's a possibility of an embolism at my age, or maybe my ethnographic group. I have no idea. I pop up as a possible risk, so let's test for it. So they did it. My doctor will get the results in a few days, but the guy said, no, everything looked good, so don't worry about it. Said, sometimes it takes a while for my doctor to call me, and he's like, no, if it's serious, your doctor will call you tomorrow. So my sister thinks what they do is they put a flag on your file. If he thinks that there's any reason to think there's something happening there. Oh, I see what happens here. Lift that up. Scrunch the hell out of this field, whatever the hell this field is. Across here. Hey, Sully, how you doing, my friend? What's new with you? I haven't been on for a while. I've been busy, I don't know, reading, watching videos, watching several good videos. Good Girls Revolt, which is a story about women working as research assistants for a weekly New York magazine, and the girls have twice the education and half the pay of the men, and it's sort of their revolt. It's in the '60s. Great music, funny, good sex, funny characters. So doing good. Like I was saying, I just got an ultrasound of my abdominal aorta to confirm that yes, it is in fact good, and I have not developed an embolism, as I suppose can happen at my age. Oh, ah. Was that an appropriate engine for a Toyota Celica, or was that a big, a big Chevy V8 or something, or was it a Briggs and Stratton lawnmower special? Yep, everything's okay. Tomorrow I go for a bone density X-ray, which I believe is an X-ray just of your bottom half or whatever like this, just again to confirm that your bone density is all good for a baseline. So yeah, no appropriate engine. Cute. Yeah, so my doctor, my doctor's not bad. You know, he's, do this test. You should have this test. You should be getting this. So, and I'll mention to friends, and they'll like, oh, is that a test? Yes, it is a test. You may want to ask your doctor. Well, I suppose if you want to. I mean, nowadays with everything automated and everything like this, these things should all just pop up. Really, they should put your age, various risk factors in, and it just like boonk. Time for patient number 184432 to get this test. But it's leaking for 3K. It had rod knock after it would get hot. Ah. So is that a problem with where the connecting rod connects to the piston or to the crankshaft? So not a job of just replacing the crankshaft or the rod. I guess if it's, I was just gonna say, I guess what happens is if it's a loose part, then it can start breaking other things. So it can start it can start not, driving the piston up just a tiny bit sideways. Yeah, I'm sure it's, you know, knee bone connected to the leg bone sort of thing, connected to the ankle bone. Ah, now how do you know when you buy a used motor? Um, Did you buy it from a junkyard or was it a known one? Like if you buy a used motor from a junkyard, how do you know it doesn't have rod knocks? Or do you deal with a junkyard that has that kind of guarantee? You know, you put it in and it starts blowing up, then Canard Farms, thank you for the follow. My little farm truck. Yes, yes. Yes. No, I was thinking even if you replace the rod and but then the crankshaft is probably gone. Like, the crankshaft is worn. The rod could be worn, but then the crankshaft's probably worn, and then probably the piston end's worn, and uh, that's not bad. I mean, they'd have to do that really, yeah. So you put it in, you come back, and you say, okay, like you bring it. Well, I guess you put it in, you try to get it going, and you pull it, and you tell them what was wrong. They believe you, and then they're going to sell it just for scrap on Facebook. Does Facebook have a warranty? Had a visit with my daughter today too, which was damn fine. We haven't connected. We don't connect that much. She's had the crankshaft redone, the rod replaced, new bearings. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, oversized bearings in the rod. You know. I guess the thing is though, you don't know what else is wrong with the engine or warranty. Yeah, so I had a good visit with my daughter. We went for a walk. I'll be sore tomorrow. She took me probably twice my normal number of steps. I will have to. I'll thank her for the walk. I'll say it's twice my normal number of steps. But hopefully, I'll let you know if I can't walk tomorrow. I just went over to her place. I drove over to her place, and we went for a walk around the neighborhood on her lunch break, and then drove back home. It was nice. She did, and she walks fast. It's like, like we're walking down to the corner. I mean, I'm not shuffling like an old man, but we're walking down to the corner, and pretty well the whole way to the corner, she was talking to me over her shoulder. Catherine, did you notice you're like about a foot and a half ahead of me? I felt like reaching out and grabbing her sleeve. Whoa, whoa. It was nice. Was I going to put here? Oh, I was going to put wheat in here. Yeah. I added some bling to my farm. Let me show you the bling I put in the farm. Oh, rain. Yeah, it's a walk, not a sprint. Exactly. Well, like I said, she's kind of a little speedy sometimes. Yeah, so we'll go to the gas station, and then we'll walk down to the farm again. So, bling for the farm. I put up a couple of flags. Ukraine. And wait, over here and look at them. Ukraine and the European Union. And then if you go over here to the farm, you see over here above the farmhouse another flag. So somebody's done a mod, so I could put Canadian flags, Ukraine flags. What? That's kind of cute. Okay. It's up. Let's not hit that pile of dirt. Go around here. Here. I put some different counters up there. 12-volt followers and Twitch followers. 994 on Twitch, 48 on Trollville, and 329 on YouTube, possibly. I say possibly on YouTube because I'm not sure how often that one updates. Oops. We overcompensate there. Watch the front of the tractor too. Okay. Trovo? No, Trovo is European. It is a streaming platform in Europe. A lot of the Romania, Serbia, a lot of people from there use Trovo. So I pick up a lot of viewers because there's not a lot of Canadians streaming in English there. So it's actually an advantage, I guess, to being a bit of a niche market over there. And they have mana and stuff and jewels and all sorts of things like that. Eventually you can make money at it, but like any other platform, I'm not sure when that's going to be. Okay. Okay. So now what? Now I don't think we need this anymore because I think everything else is low horsepower. If I look at the items, the Cedar. Oh no, the Cedars have 300 horsepower. Well, what do we have for tractors? Yeah, so we do that for this. Okay, what do we got? We've got stuff in it. We got seed and fertilizer. Let's hope that we can have enough to do it. I'm gonna do this in wheat again, I think. Yeah. Well, sort of. There, that much. Now we got it. Sort of. Okay, load, put it down. Turn it on. And plant. There we go. What's that? Come around this way. I flicked the switch for the light in my bathroom on Saturday, and it gave a little bit of a sizzle inside the switch. So, but the light went on, and then I tried it again, and it sizzled, and light sort of went on, and then went off and went on again. So then I was like, okay, let's stop using this switch. So I put in a maintenance request, but unfortunately the maintenance request, it just goes in email. They didn't get it till today. I called late in the afternoon to say, so my light switch died in the bathroom, and there's no window in the bathroom. And so since Saturday, I've been having to take showers with a candle. I had to have showers by candlelight, and it doesn't work very well. So they sent somebody up. In spite of giving them a detailed description of what had happened, what was broken, the guy showed up with a bulb. Oh, you need a new bulb in the bathroom? No. I should have taken it anyways, because one of the bulbs burnt out. One of the two, and they're like a fluorescent bulb, but they're a weird one. Like they've got a bigger base to them. Like they're a screw-in swirly bulb with a bigger than normal base. And it seems to recall they weren't, there wasn't $2 each. They weren't cheap. I didn't realize they supplied bulbs. Maybe they do. Maybe these weird ones. Maybe they've got like a case of them downstairs, and okay. Oh well. Got to get around that corner. I am going to get around that corner. Drag it through the shrubbery. And good guess. They're pretty good in this building, though. They're pretty good maintenance. And as like when I had an apartment in a house, I'd had a house before, so it's good to have a tenant who's had a house before, because then they know things. They know that a light switch that's sizzling inside is a bad thing. Or if they're down in the basement, like I was in my apartment before. I was on the main floor. I was in the basement just after I'd moved in, and I'd had a shower, and then I was down there. I noticed there was a bit of water dripping onto the top of the washing machine. Not a lot, just a few drips. So I looked up. You could see there was a bit of water dripping from the joist, and you could see this had been happening a lot. The wood had not rotten, but the seal that was leaking around the caulking around the tub, but it probably had been leaking for years, and the previous people just never said anything because not their problem. Probably just noticed the water and it was like, oh, look, there's water. It must be raining inside. I don't know. My first place downtown was above Hans. Well, Hans and his wife, little old guy and a little old lady. I used to call them Hans and Franz, not to their face, and they were quite nice. And then his kids wanted to move in, so I had to move. And then I moved to another place and lived there for a few years. And then landlord was in the basement, and he and his girlfriend wanted to move into my apartment, so I had to move. So I am in a high-rise now, and I will never have to move. I could move into a 2-bedroom. I don't know. Think about it. If I had a 2-bedroom, then I would not have to have my computer set up here in the living room. But I kind of like it. A few hundred cheaper. I have good neighbors. So I don't know. 2 bedroom. I think the kitchen's a little bit bigger, and it's an end unit, so you have more light actually, because you have a side light to the living room and a side one for the kitchens. I'll have to go down and talk to Sarah. And I'd have to hire a moving company, I guess. Move everything. I suppose. I could do an overlap, so I could do like a 2-week or a 1-month overlap here. I know, I know. Moving, I had to move. I had to move a year and a half ago, and actually, it was interesting. My move was I had moved a few times. My move a year and a half ago was more difficult than the one I'd done several years before. I was, even though I had made actually a lot of those decisions before, I was unable to make. I was not as able to make decisions, and it annoyed me that I just couldn't make what I thought should be easy choices. And then I found something online. I don't know, Mayo Clinic or some psychology magazine, a reputable study that continual exposure to the stress of worrying about COVID and an ongoing mild, cortisone or whatever. What is it? Not cortisone. It's the stress hormone. Anyways, if that goes on for a long period of time, it can interfere with your ability to make decisions. Like, good. But yeah, if I was going to move in the building, I mean, I would. I still have to hire a moving company, I guess, for the big stuff. But of the other stuff, I just get a whack of boxes from Amazon. Cortisol, is that what it is? Yeah. Stress. I would just get a whack of boxes and a dolly. Oop. Oh yeah, this can be dodgy here. Seem to remember. I went through here and I caught the gravel pile even though I wasn't even close to the bloody gravel pile. I'm not sure where the 2-bedroom units are. I think they're at the ends or the corners. There's also 3-bedroom units somewhere. I don't need that much, but there's 2 bedrooms. So, but yeah, then I would have a room that was I would have a dining room again. Or I mean a living dining room, and then my second bedroom would be the computer crafts, whatever area. I could spread out a bit more. I'd have more room for my art. So. Well, that was poorly done. Let's come across here and go across. Oh, that was messy. Look at this. Messy, 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 messy. Okay. Doing little bits and pieces here. Obviously, the wine is working. Okay. Get carried away. We don't want to have to go back for... Well, I'll go back. I'll go back after I finish this. And I'll fill up the seed and the fertilizer. Just so that next time I want to do a field, I'm full. We look at what we've got here. If we hop out, we've got, you know, fertilized 0, nothing, needs rolling. And we've got this thing here, fertilized 50%, wheat growing, rolling. Down, on. I think I need to get some more wine here. A little bit at the end that never got done. So I'll have to go back and get that. Maybe we'll leave it. Then we'll have a little blank there. Surprise us when we come to harvest. There we go. Off and fold. And then back to the farm. Fill her up. Hey, cows. It's not cheap, but there we go. Okay, now get some seed. think we have seed. Oh, maybe we do have seed. No. We have to go around here to the seed thing. A unique piece of material. Farm. Cows. Animals having a good time. Pooping. Being. Milk. The hell they do. Ducks in the pond. Oh, there's deer running around the yard, probably hoping that I'm going to drop some seed. I have no idea how much it takes, so we'll fill it. Ah, okay, well, that much. That much is a goodly amount. The chickens leaving eggs a lot. Sure they are, but a hell of a lot. Oops. Oh no. No. Okay, we've got crop destruction turned off, so we just charge across the field. Don't care what we're. Now we have to spray it with fertilizer. Oops. Try not to hit that. There we go. Okay. We'll leave the tractor, I don't know, here? I'll leave it here. Good. Get to this one. Okay. So we're going to spray. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Sprayer. Right here. We were there all along. Well, this sprayer. There's a bit in it. Not a lot, though. How much we have? At 300 liters. Now what do we have? It's empty. It is empty. Okay, let's go fill them up. The fill them up is, of course, over on the farm. What am I doing? I'm on the wrong farm here. Thinking, yeah, these things are here. No, they're not there. Here we go. Herbicide and the back one. Also, fillets. Now I have lots. Oh, maybe it was a different place just on my other, my previous iteration of this farm. Remember? Do you remember anything? Life a blur? Life a holiday? Okay, this is a humongous machine. Yep, too close. Because we go that way. Now we're good. Oh, okay, let's get over just a bit here. Okay. Okay. Oops, we had this set. Not reset it. There we go. Try this again. There we go. That's nice. A time here. 8 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna sore butt. So what I'm gonna do is get up, stretch my legs, ease my sore butt, get myself some more wine. Get set up here. Okay, I'm back, my friends. Thank you for hanging around, if anybody's hung around. Um, I was, I got, I got distracted by something sparkly on the Facebook, reading a story and replying to it, and being annoyed by it. I'll share if anybody's there. It was an annoying article, but that's okay. I left probably an annoying to people response. But I don't think anybody's there. Anybody there? Sully was there, but Sully said be right back, so I think Sully's gone. So there's nobody there, and I won't share my annoying story until somebody comes back. There we go. Straight down the line. I started watching Call the Midwife. Can't remember which channel I started watching it on, but I can't find it anymore free online. It's I can buy all 11 seasons on Amazon, but I think it's on. Oh, let me check just before I forget here. Let's check on Jim here. See if Call the Midwife. What? No, we don't want this. We don't want. Shut up. Call. Call the midwife. It is. It is free. So I should catch up with that. I'm partway through season 1 and there are 11 seasons. So cute. Oh, 17:30. So it's 16:30. Yeah, it'd take me an hour and a half or something to. Oh, maybe an hour to do a field. will. So here, we're okay. Well, we'll finish this one up to the end, and it'll be there's good. So we might get a bit of weeds in the corner of that field, just a bit, right? Well, we're gonna have to do 2 runs here. This will be annoying. Doable, doable. Couple little sprays here. I guess I was a little cautious when I went down. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. Oh, it was an article talking about donations. About donations for Ukraine. And it annoyed me. Oops. Oh, no. This, aren't we? No, we're much? How much? That much. Okay. Missed this part here. Okay. And we'll do the same in the other one. The other one will go a little wilder. Wilder? A little wilder. Right around. Boot up. Okay, so we'll do 2 out. That. Yeah, we'll do that much, and we'll be good. missing. So let's back up here. Let's take out that. I'd rather overspray a bit than have to underspray, go back, underspray, go back. And have to fiddle with it. Excuse me. More fiddling than a Roman emperor. I'm not really sure whether Nero fiddled while Rome burned, because I'm not sure whether fiddles were invented back then. I mean, it's a nice story, but maybe he diddled. Maybe it was mistranslated. Maybe he was diddling some young lad. And it then. And scene. There we go. So fold it up. Do we have enough? Sort of. We really should go back and get more, because I'd hate to have build, not have enough, and have to go all the way back again and be like, excuse me, I'm not sure which one is emptied, the front one or the back one. Find out when we get there. Oh yeah, let me check the cows after too. Check the cows and see how happy they are, or not. Okay. Okay, how about the back one? There we go, we're full. So it was the back one that got emptied. Okay. Sure, let's go through here. No matter how we get there. Okay, we'll dump the front one here. Back up. Drop back one here. Then we'll be done. Okay, so I believe, oh, I know what we have to do. Yes, we have to, one more load. The farmer took another load away. Buy fertilizer. This is nice because this takes like 2 passes to do the. Pretty funny. Fill it. Going where? Oh, yeah, over here. Oops, and missed the turn. Ah, fertilizer. There we go. Full. Okay. No, this works damn fine. But let me check the animals. Check the animals and see what the animals. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. So these guys. They got stuff. These guys. They got stuff. Oh, that's the Angus cow, I think. Cows are not. Some milk. These guys are. Guys are doing some. Guys doing stuff. Pigs are generating pigs. Sheep are generating sheep and wool. Chickens are generating eggs. So you're back. Hey, Sully. Just I was ranting before about a article I read about helping the Ukraine. Go, dear. There's a group of people in Montreal who have collected a warehouse full of food, clothing, medical supplies, whatever. They, did a big collection or whatever like this. It's in a warehouse, 20 tons of it, and it's stuck there because they do not have. They need $100,000 to ship it to Ukraine. And I'm thinking, this is such a waste. This is so people could feel good. This is a feel good for people in Montreal. It would have been much more efficient to donate money, but you feel better if you donate cans of food and bags of clothes that you were going to throw out in anyways and stuff like this, and you bring them all to the church. Everybody gets together and everybody gathers all this stuff, and then you bring it to somebody, all that effort and work, and then somebody collects it all and donates trucks, and you get it to the warehouse, and then you ship it over to the Ukraine and spend a big bag of money for that, and then when it gets there, then somebody has to get it from the ship to wherever in Poland or whatever like this, then into Ukraine, and then other people have to unpack it, and distribute it, and hand it out, and it's out. I don't know. That's interesting. I think it's a waste of time and effort on and money for an awful lot of people. It would be so much better to. They have in Europe. Europe has food and clothing and medical supplies. Would be so much, and it's going to take weeks to get there. I mean, yes, I have made donations. I made donations to various Save the Children's Fund. There's a Save the Children's thing that has Ukrainian focus. There are also ways you can donate to the local Ukrainian newspapers to support the local journalists. I don't know. Okay, that's my rant. I'm done now. So it's my understanding that the U.S. is probably going to be going to permanent daylight saving time. Although, I mean, the switch to daylight saving standard time, daylight standard, is we've been going on for an awful long time, and it's not the end of the world when it happens. But the U.S. wants to go to fixed daylight saving, which means that you're going to be stuck with dark, dark mornings in the wintertime. An hour darker. Wintertime, when it's dark and depressing anyways, you are going to add to that. And I've read articles saying that you would be better to go to permanent standard time. At least, yeah, yes, granted, you wouldn't get, you wouldn't get the evenings going on forever in the summertime, but also going to be stuck with an hour longer of darkness in the winter. Doesn't really bother me. I mean, you know, I'm not a worker bee, so if I want to sleep in an extra hour, exactly. Well, that's okay for you, but I mean, there's people that it's going to be people that, that it was maybe not the darkest time of year, but, sun was starting to come up when they were going to work. Well, they're going to lose an hour of that. Oh. The problem, too, is if the U.S. does it, then what about Canada? What do we do up here? I'm not sure when we change up here. Or do we change? I mean, because Canada, we border on a number of a number of your states. So, no idea what's going to happen. Again, it may get debated all to hell, and then nothing happens. Why is that not covered? That bit there. That bit there. Okay, so let's do half hour. How do I do it? Wheat growing, yield bonus, fertilized. Looks exactly the same. I'm not sure what it is, really. We've got mulched or something. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? That's where you're going. Well, you could have done that nicely without running amok, but apparently not. That's interesting. Whatever it's doing there, too. It's doing the same thing. It's special. Nope. Interesting. How about over here? Interesting. Hmm. Oh well. And let's put this guy back here. The other ones. There. Okay. So I believe I've done everything I can to this. Grow, 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 grow. Until good thing grow, grow, grow. Ontario. I don't think bees or anybody need. So, let's do the time. Okay. Sleep till 6 in the morning. Ooh, is it gonna be raining? Maybe. Look, stuff is growing. Isn't that nice? That's special. Okay, so everybody's growing. All 3 fields are growing. There is no weeds. Happy. And over here we have here the grapes. The grapes never show anything. Grapes never. Kind of useless. Okay, so and there we go. Okay, so grapes. They were July, so grapes. Let's make them August now. Okay, grapes, and it is August. And we will trim. Okay? As they are. Bad. Oh, let's get out. So this is grapes, and it doesn't say what they are. Happy, sad, and different. Here it says Hey Crusher, how you doing, my friend? Okay, this is the pre-pruner. I'm not sure why it's called a pre-pruner. It's not as if we have a pruner. How you doing, Crusher? Oh, the ground get any rougher here? Yes, I added some stuff. Well, I changed it. So rather than counting just the followers, my Twitch followers, I've got Twitch and Trovo and YouTube. So my Twitch followers are almost 1,000, but my Trovo is almost 50, and my YouTube are 329. So someone was saying, "Well, will you celebrate when you get to 1,000 on Twitch?" And I'm like, "No." I hadn't thought of it. I mean, I will, but I'm not going to really. But I took a break for several days anyways. I was just watching some videos, reading some books, doing some stuff, so I just didn't feel like going online. Couldn't be arsed, as my British friends say. I started looking into a new game called Whoops. No. Called Warno. No, this is a thing that you buy when you do the grapes. When you put in grapevines on a farm, then you have to prune them. So Warno stands for war notifications, which is some sort of battle order doing wars, but it sounds like war. No war. I mean, it's a weird name. Anyways, it's a sequel to, or it's the same people that gave us Wargame Red Dragon and Steel Division. Let's say simulation game. Very much early access, meaning there weren't enough. There were only 2 maps initially. There weren't a lot of decks of battle groups of units that you could put together, and a lot of the parameters changed. You know, things were stronger, things were worse. The planes were really good, the planes were really terrible. So they're doing every 2 weeks, they bring out a new version. Often with a map, often with new, you know. Well, no, every yeah, they bring out patches. They also bring out modifications like that have new decks. Like, you know, they brought out Germany, so they got East and West Germany. And it's the 60s, I guess. That's interesting. What the hell what's wrong with that one? Huh. Huh. Okay. That did not happen before. Not my fault. So this is called a pre-pruner, but I'm not sure why it's called a pre-pruner, because there's not a lot left. What it does is it's after harvest, what you do, the grapevines, the leaves turn, you know, yellow and stuff like this. What it does is it prunes back the grapevines so that they can start growing again. Now, need to mulch and cultivate, possibly. Have I tried the Road to Asia map? No, I have not. Is that a farming simulator map? No, I tried for. I was doing some. I went to do ETS2 the other night. I was in Ireland. I picked up a cargo and hit the escape key, and the game crashed. So I went back in, started up again, picked up the cargo again, drove wrong a little bit, hit the escape key, the game crashed. So I turned the game off and stopped the stream and apologized and went and read a book. So it could be something to do with the mods I have. I have I have 1.43, whatever, wherever we're at now. Whatever we're at now, I'm there. Plus pro mods, plus Rust map, plus Romania extension. So it could be a combination between those, or there could be a bug in, an error in pro mods itself in that cargo or in that city in Ireland. Escape and it crashes. So I basically just rage quit in a nice manner, but still. Oh, okay, fine, I quit. This is nice. I mean, I like the way this thing goes in and out. Somehow it senses where it has to be. So supposedly you have to mulch and then cultivate and then fertilize. Oh, and I've got grapes. Production. So we are making got no grapes and we got no stuff we have. It's 300 liters of red wine. That's all we have. No big whoop, eh? Takes a lot of grapes, and all we made was 300 liters. Could be, although it was not a, it was a in-game, it was not a specific trailer. I looked at the error message and there was errors at the end about, brunette, blonde, stuff like this. And I'm wondering if it was problems, I mean, like brunettes and blondes and stuff in women in what's that guy's mods? Sissel's mod pack. I have Sissel's mod pack. I'm wondering if that did something. That was sort of listed at the end of the error mod or the game log. I'm wondering if it could be. I suppose. Whoops. So it could be a problem with one of the. And I have a bunch of. I have Jazzy Cat's. I have Jazzy Cat's military trailer mod. I mean, I have been using that configuration of the game for a number of different games with no problem. I've been going for days. Well, I don't know, half a dozen trips, no problems. And I never tried another cargo from another city. I think that I might try that offline. Go offline and just go to Dublin or wherever. Go somewhere else and see if I still get that and try to narrow it down. Maybe it's a city. Maybe it's that particular cargo. I mean, I had a cargo of, it looked like a cargo. I had a cargo. I had a whole trailer. I held a whole refrigerated trailer full of lamb stomachs. Oops. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying when they just suddenly stop working and you haven't changed anything. Pretty sure you haven't changed anything, but obviously something has changed because things are different. The mod pack was it stopped working because it got taken off the it didn't crash. It didn't stop working because it crashed. It stopped working because it got taken off the workshop. So I'm not sure if I need to mulch or I'm going to see what I have to do. I'm going to I'm just going to fertilize some of it and see what happens. Well, that's too bad. Maybe I won't experiment. Maybe I don't really feel like experimenting. Oops. I mean, the price of gold, the price of wine. If you look at once you have red wine, you can make not cheap as well. You can sell it for 7,000 per 1,000 liters, but we only got 200 liters now. Big whoop. We can also do whiskey, schnapps. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. Watching a bunch of good shows. I watched Justified. I'm watching Justified with Timothy Oliphant. He's a Texas Marshal, a U.S. Marshal. A bit of a trigger finger, but a good way of talking people out of situation. Sort of the Dirty Harry, do you feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? Oh. They're doing a new series of it? What do you mean? Because there's already a whack of it already. Whoops! Don't go cliff. What do you mean by a new series? I also watched Good Girls Revolt. That's clever, very funny. What else is good? Catherine the Great. That's good. So where am I here? Oh. It's based on a story by Eleanor Leonard, I believe, who is a famous writer of detective and Western, I guess, thrillers, detective type stories. And he wrote a story, Fire in the Hole, so I'm not sure, but you know, they've got a whole series out of it. I've got who's Walton Goggins? Who is Walton Goggins? I just can't remember whether I did all the. I guess I did do everything here. Boyd. Oh, his buddy that he. Oh well, so that's telling me that his buddy doesn't die then. But yeah, his buddy is a good second character. They worked. They coal mined together. His buddy that he shoots. Buddy, and then who's got religion in that. He was saying, so why didn't you kill me? Oh well, you're a marksman and you were like 3 feet away. Oh well, sometimes you know, sometimes your aim's a bit off. Cute. Okay, so I think I might be entered or not. Okay, so let's drop this thing here. Now, wonder I have to Okay, so we are going to fertilize some of that just to see what happens. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going over here. Look at that arc, eh? Wasn't that a beautiful arc? Okay, so I'm not sure on the exact whether you really have to mulch and cultivate and all this crap or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. Can I get up this row? If I can get up a row. Almost can. No. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to We are going to just fertilize part of this thing. First bit here. Note the way this spreads. Okay, so let's look here on the map and let's see what we got. Have we fertilized? Yeah, fertilized. Okay. Now let's, I'm not sure what we're going to do now. Let's just, I don't know. Let's park this here for now. Think about it. We'll think about our sins. Okay, so that's fertilized. Is it growing at all? It's all growing. It doesn't show weeding doesn't show mulch. Are we mulched? Are we not mulched? So let's go back here to our little tractor. Supposedly we're supposed to mulch. And then fertilize. And mulch and then little mulchy thing. Where's the mulcher? Don't we have a mulcher? I think we do. Yeah, we got a mulcher. Oh, it is. Up at the other end. Damn. Okay, well, there's a lot. Oh, luckily, there's this thing on the map where you can go show on map. I'm not seeing it flashing anywhere. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. The grass. Okay. Okay, so then this thing we're going to mulch. Some of it we're going to mulch, and some of it we're going to lower the mulcher on the mulcher. Oh, it does. It mulches the lawn. So I don't think that mulching did anything. I think the grass has to grow. Grapes mulching. There we go. Grapes mulching. So we'll look up. Somebody said, oh, they're mulching. Just prunes. Okay, we're still trying to find this. Ah, here we go. And how to grow grapes. Fertilizing. Oh, it doesn't say when do you mulch. I'm pretty sure you have to mulch. You have to wait for the... Ah, here we go. Here's the FS22 thing. Tractor, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you need this stuff. Place the vines, mulch the ground. As soon as the grass begins to grow higher. So I think I have to wait for the grass to grow before I can mulch. And mulching may or may not make a difference. So I think what I want to do is, I guess, wait a day and mulch. Okay. Trim. Fertilize some. Mulch. Grass grain? No, grass gain. Timber. So let's do a month or a day or whatever like this in the game. It's left shift C. Till 6 in the morning. Okay. I like, you know, I was just thinking back to Justified. I really like I like his droll sense of humor. It's the way he talks people out of, you know, do you feel lucky today? Type of thing. Oh, the sheep are out of space. The sheep are out of space. So I guess I can mulch. I forgot about that. Somebody said what they do is they just put the cultivator in the back and they just run up and down. They trim and we doing something here? Um, I guess I'm mulching. Let's see if I'm mulching. Oh, I see. Yeah, somebody was saying that you have to do 2 passes to mulch it properly, which is a pain unless you have GPS turned on very precisely. And or somebody had a mod that changed the working width of all your grape equipment. That was an option. So now if I look here to see what the status is of this, is it mulched? It excuse me. Hopefully they fix this because it doesn't show whether it's mulched or not. It doesn't show anything. Show or whether there's weed or not. It does show that it's growing. Well, we knew that. Shows that it's all some of it's fertilized, some of it isn't. Fertilized some. I'm not sure whether it really matters when you fertilize. Don't know. Okay, so let's go get the cultivator. Yeah, I was gonna do grapes over by the main house. Okay. Now the cultivator, I think all you do is just you lower it, turn it on. You just here we are, and we are cultivating. So I don't know. I'm not sure if this is showing anything. looks like it's cultivating, so it looks like it's doing stuff, but half. Cultivate. Oh, we have not mulched, but maybe we can cultivate here. See what happens. Gotta cultivate. And we cultivate. Seem to cultivate. Wait a minute, I've already cultivated that. Huh. I think I've cultivated it. Can you tell that I've cultivated it? Out here at this end. See, it all shows cultivated. Okay, well, we'll cultivate this and we'll see what happens. But and we are cultivating. It looks different when there's no mulching happened. I think what I'll do is I'll just fertilize twice. See what happens with that. I think what I'm going to do after is I'm going to we'll spray everything. And then I'll have to just measure when I do, like I'll see what I get from a row. I get any great yield from this? I don't know. Now you have to prune it. You get it to grow, but maybe you have to do anything more than that. Maybe that's it. Maybe done. Now one guy said, no, it didn't make any difference. I did this. I cultivated it down the middle, and then I cultivated two rows to make sure that I did the whole thing, and it didn't make any difference. Someone else said, oh, no. I did. I got 5% difference. So I don't know. Hello, Jesus Imposter. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing grapes, and there are problems with grapes. The main problems being the indications of how the grapes are doing or not. Actually, doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. Got an ultrasound today for a aortic, abdominal aortic. Looking for an abdominal aortic embolism, or the possibility of it because of my age, and nope, don't got nuns. Don't got any. We're good. That was nice. Okay. So back here to this guy. Yeah. And yeah, we will spray him. Maybe do a second coat here. We'll see what happens. If I do. With what? In older people, your aorta, which goes down your the aorta, which goes down through your abdominal cavity at the back, can develop a bulge in it, an embolism, which can burst. You bleed to death in 7 seconds. So something they test with, but they look with ultrasound to see how it if you got that happening, and I didn't. Okay, so let's look here and see what do we have for fertilized. Yeah, full fertilized. Okay, turn this one on. You can get a sprayer that goes up and down the rows, but this dry one does 6 rows. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my next field 5 rows and then skip one so that I've got space to drive. 5 rows, skip one. And then rather than going up and down this little mister thing like this, just go like this. I getting double now? Yeah. No, I did not. Probably have to wait. Maybe? Where are we in growing? Okay, so let's wait another day. Sheep are gonna get upset. Ah, nothing for the eggs either. Found enough space for eggs. Probably the bees too. Sheep? Yeah, the sheep are upset with the wall. Okay, where are we now? Are we double fertilized? Okay, so let's just go back. Go back and we get a bunch of pellets and we just stuff. Eggs and the chickens. Everybody's upset. Oops, knocked the sign down there. Little road here. There we go. So I've added a couple of flags. Specifically the European Union and Ukraine. And then there's a big flag there in front of the farmhouse of Ukraine. So let's put this, oh yeah, let's fill this up first. So fill it up again with dry fertilizer. Just in case. Ah, no, so let's over here, over here, buy some more. 5,000 meters. Oh, he's buying it. So This one back here. Oh, the bees. The bees seem to have not been fixed. Okay, go get the wagon. Betcha the bees were not fixed. I thought they might be. I don't think they have been. I think the bees are still limited to a single pallet time. Why there's a mod that gives you as many pallets as you want. Flatbed. Okay, so let's go check out the bees first. I'm pretty sure the bees have a single pallet, which is annoying. Whoa. I think I just drove over a bunch of things, which is annoying. That's it. Ah, no. Oh, no, there's another one. Okay, so maybe they take more. Somebody has fixed it. Okay, maybe you have to just wait. Okay, 1,000, 1,000, 6,000, 7,000, 9,000. Yeah, this is annoying though. So every 10 seconds or so. But there's also a mod that lets you have more than one pallet. It just keeps keeps giving, eh? Get to strap it down. I'm not sure when I stop this. Count slowly to 10. And a little partial one. Okay. Okay, so let's put the straps on. And let's go. Go. Are we, oh, that's our problem. It's just too bloody heavy. Ah, okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to change tractors because we've got all of a load there. Hmm. Say how heavy it is, but it seems to be heavy. He ain't heavy. He's my... Okay, so let's... This guy here. Let's turn him off. Get out. Get in this guy. Okay, fingers crossed that we can pick that up. Definitely could not pick it up with that. Very interesting. Scary. This is what? This is wheat. Something, though. All these crops are coming up. So we'll see how this is. I mean, it's a bigger tractor, but money there. Okay, so we're not shaking anymore. How much honey we got? 10,000 liters. What's the price? Oh, so we'll make 10,000 times 1,000, $1,000. Is that it? Farmer's market. Interesting. Not accelerating very fast, are we? Because it's... Sorry, that was me understeering. Just thinking, oh wait, I don't want to tip this, although it's strapped. So it's probably okay, but still. Oh yeah, I'll go back and I'll change that honey thing, because it's kind of annoying. Boogity 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 boogity. There we go. We made $18,000 from honey. That was good. Well, let's go and see the sheep. Oh, so they changed. Before, the honey would take one pallet and that was it, and they would, it seemed that they would stop producing honey. So I'm not, maybe not. Maybe I just didn't wait. I think what I'll do is I will, I'll go back here first to the honey. I'll fix that problem. Run into that dumpster. That problem. Okay, so sell. Animals. And we're going to do a 8 instead of 1. There's 8 of them. that will. Okay. Now we're gonna go get what? Eggs? Or wool? Wool we can, I think wool we can sell there too, can't we? Uh, why don't I have the, interesting. Okay, it's it. Oh, okay, there we go. Loading type, Euro palette. Okay. Um, can't we see? Can I just jump out and pick these things up and put them on? Possibly. Okay, so we're gonna have to we're gonna have to save. And I'm going to see if I need to load these super arms. Right? This thing, super strength. I have super strength. I should have super strength. How you do super strength? Oh, maybe it's a mod. Or maybe it's a button. I'll try this. If it doesn't work, then I'll just I'll quit. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, we were. Okay. Okay. Here. Not sure how we do super strength. Like shift or I'm not sure why those did not load. Two strength and strength mod. Mod not work. Mod not work. Oh no. Try this. Let me try this one more time to back up to this. See if I can pick this up. We're not getting anything. We're not getting anything here. We're not getting table auto load. We're not seeing those things. I guess because it's the back to the side. To be like at an angle. That. I don't know. I'm done. Thank you very much, but I'm done. It's getting annoying now, trying to figure out how the hell that was working. I got a super strength mod that doesn't even work, so somehow there's a super strength mod. Okay. So thank you very much, everybody, for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, following, subscribing. I will be back on possibly tomorrow. I may not take a week off again. We'll see. And I'll try to figure out how the hell this super strength works and how to get these pallets on there. Maybe just have to sell these and then come back and pick up more. I don't know. Kind of annoying. I guess I could do a force unload and pick up more. Too many choices. Late to think. Take care, my friends. Stay safe, stay happy, and ta-ta for now.